Hi there, my name is Carolyn. Thanks for joining me today. I'm from KundaliniTwinFlames.com and I support people through their Kundalini Awakening and healing, chakra healing, blockage removal, and coaching if you require some guidance throughout the Kundalini and Spiritual Awakening. And today I wanted to talk about why it's really important to stop meditating and to stop your spiritual practices when you're in the Kundalini Awakening, especially if you're going into symptoms of Kundalini syndrome. And when the Kundalini activations occurred, up until that point, we might have been doing a lot of meditation and, propelling the energies to activate and awaken your spiritual nature, your Kundalini, if you were aware of that. However, once the energies are coming through, this can really cause too much energy coming into the body at once, and we're awakening much more quickly than we can energetically handle. And it can cause the body to be moving the energy out in ways that cause too much stress on the energetic system, on your organs, on your adrenal glands. Your hormones are on peak and releasing too many hormones, creating like the fight or flight scenario for yourself. Your kriyas might be really strong, and when we have kriyas, it's involuntary movements of the body, and this is another way that the body's purging and releasing energy out. And you might be having digestive problems, vomiting, headaches, feeling ungrounded and unstable. And this is the time that you need to be gentle and take care of yourself. And the Kundalini is already moving through the body. She already knows what to do. You don't have to help her. You don't have to do anything more once the activation's begun and you're into the awakening process. You might already have felt guided to stop, or you might feel like if you stop, it's going to block the progress. But this isn't true at all. The progress will happen naturally, and it takes years. So it's nothing we want to be rushing, because we're shifting into an entirely new way of being. And if you look at yourself and you're 30 years old, you're 40 years old, you have a lifetime of change that you're going to be compounding into a short amount of time, a few years from what you've created so far. And so we can't change overnight. We can't grow overnight. Children take years from being a baby to becoming a full-grown adult. And now we're, once again going through that process of becoming, a new baby in this new awakening state into a full-grown adult. And it's going to take all the time it needs. And if we push this too quickly, it can cause too much havoc on the body. So meditating really activates the energy, brings a lot of energy in. You might be able to do it with highs and low times throughout the awakening. So when the energies aren't that strong, you might find that you can handle the meditation, or you can do it for a few minutes. Doing binaural beats is extremely bringing in too much energy as well for the Kundalini. I don't recommend going to sleep listening to that anymore if that was something you did to awaken the third eye. It's just too strong, too much. I can't even listen to them now, and my Kundalini's awake. It just, there's just too much going on within my body for some reason with them. So, when we're spiritually awakening, it's a different experience, and you can manage in this way. But when you're in the Kundalini awakening, it's a whole different level, and it's for your ease and grace in awakening. It is best to let the Kundalini do what it knows best for your body, and just to surrender completely to the entire process, and not try with our ego mind to assume that we know what's better, or that there's no progress, nothing is happening, or will I halt the progress. It's not going to stop. It's going to give you what you can handle in stages, and it's you'll have a little bit, and then some integration time, some more, and then integration time, and this process will continue on and on and on. It all depends on the layers you're releasing as well, the blockages you have, the karma, all of the purging that goes on. So we want to be as gentle as possible. So if you're finding that you're having symptoms that are making you uncomfortable, to cut back on the meditation, if not cut it out completely. You're going to be awakening the third eye. You're going to be, your psychic abilities are going to grow on their own at this point. And then as you're coming out of the awakening into having the fully awakened Kundalini, you will be moving back into doing the meditation again, channeling, using your psychic abilities, growing in these sorts of ways. And basically, like, your skills, you're going to be fine-tuning your skills at that time. But in this stage of awakening, you need to be as gentle as possible with yourself. So if you're finding that too much energy is coming in, look at your spiritual practices, breathing techniques as well. If your breathing techniques can also be moving too much energy through the body. So what's really nice for the body in the awakening is doing things like yoga, Pilates, healthy living foods, being outside in nature, and sleep and water. So there's not much to do, and you'll get guidance, you'll get the downloads, your third eye is going to open. All of these things will happen naturally, so just allow the process to unfold in its own way. I hope this helps, and I really thank you for watching. Once again, it's KundaliniTwinFlames.com, and I wish you blessings on your Kundalini awakening journey. Take care.